Sai Ram everyone. Sai Ram. Sai Ram everyone. Welcome to Sai Dham. Sai Ram. Welcome to Sai Dham. Welcome to Sai Dham. Sai Ram everyone. Welcome to Sai Dham. सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि. This one is having heartbeat and color changing in there now. You can see that. ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि. The color is changing so much. प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे. So much changing it is. You can see that. तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्. So much energy, hot heat is coming from here. Heat is coming out of this photo. So much. साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्. Sai Ram. We start with 3 Omkars, 3 Ganesha mantra, 3 Sai Gayatri, 3 Gayatri mantra, and 3 Samastu Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Gana Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gana Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gana Ganapataye Namaha, Om Sai Ishwaraya Vitmahe, Satyadevaya Dhimahi, Tanno Sarva Prachodayat. Om Sai Ishwaraya Vitmahe, Satyadevaya Dhimahi, तन्नो सर्व प्रचोदयात्. तन्नो सर्व प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति शांति शांति। ओम तत्सत श्री नारायण तू पुरुषोत्तम गुरु तू शीत भूत तू स्कंद विनायक सविता पावक तू साई सविता पावक तू ब्रह्ममस्त तू याव शक्ति तू ईशु पिता प्रभु तू रुद्र विश्व तू राम कृष्ण तू रहीम ताऊ तू साई रहीम ताऊ तू वासुदेव गौरीश्वरु तू चिदानंद हरि तू आद्य दिव्य तू अकाल निर्भय आत्मलिंग शिव तू साई आत्मलिंग शिव तू साई आत्मलिंग शिव तू। ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जनों तम रक्षक भक्त जनों समरक्षक परति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्व प्राणपते स्वामी सर्व प्राणपते आशीष कल्पलतिका आशीष कल्पलतिका आपद बांधवा ओम जय जगदीश हरी मात पिता गुरुदेव मरियम तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियम तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेंद्र शयना ओम जय जगदीश हरी ओंकार रूप ओम जयसी ओम साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अनदुख मंगल आरती अनदुख मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरी नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा ओम शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान जी सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। My koti pranam at lotus feet of Bhagwan Baba. Baba bless everyone who are here today. Baba bless everyone who could not make it. Baba send the healing to everybody in the whole world. Baba, take this virus away from this Mother Earth. Baba, take this virus away from this universe. Baba, take this virus away from this world. Baba, send the healing to the people who needs it. Baba, send the healing to the people who's in intensive care. Baba, send the healing to the people in the whole world. And Baba, protect us from this universe. Protect this universe. Baba, protects us from this virus. Baba, take care of this whole world. Baba. Baba, take this virus away from this universe. Baba, take this virus away from this Mother Earth. Baba, take this virus away from the world and protect us all. Sairam, Sairam, Sairam. Sai Ram, my dear Sai brothers and Sai sisters, uncles and auntie, how are you all? I hope fine. You had a wonderful day, I hope. Let's say the prayer. My dearest Mother Sai, in the love light of Sai Ma, in the love light of Sai Ma, I am just your child, my Lord. I am just your child, my Lord. Hold me tight in your arms. Hold me tight in your arms. Hold me near in your hearts. Hold me near in your hearts. Stay with me forevermore. Stay with me forevermore. Oh Lord, take my love and let it flow in fullness of devotions to Thee. O Lord, take my hand and let them work essentially for Thee. O Lord, take my soul and let it be merged in one with Thee. O Lord, take my mind and thought, let them be in tune with Thee. O Lord, take my everything and let me be an instrument to work for Thee. When you say this prayer, you can sleep on your bed and you can say it and visualize it. Sairam, let's see what and visualize it. Good morning, my Baba. Good morning, my Swami. Good morning, my Lord. Good morning, my God. And very good morning to you all, my dear. Very good morning to you all, my dear. I am a peaceful soul. I am a peaceful soul. My body is healthy. My body is healthy. My family is united. My family is united. मैं परमात्मा का फरिश्ता हूँ. मैं परमात्मा का फरिश्ता हूँ. I am light. I am light. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I don't want anything from anyone. I don't want anything from anyone. I want to give, and give. I want to give, and give. Every day in everywhere. Every day in everywhere. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. Thank you, my God. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Swami. Thank you, my Baba. And thank you very much to you all, my dear. Thank you very much to you all, my dear. Let's see what Baba says. Let's see what Baba says. See, Baba says, listen to this. Swami says, our God says, be engaged in good action with God in your thoughts while struggling in the spiritual field. You should take on the Lord Parmeshwara himself as your protector. We to instill courageous in the child. The mother persuaded to walk a few steps and turn about, but she won't allow it to fall. It is a toddler, and it is about to lose balance. She hurries about to lose balance. She hurries from behind it to the and catches it before it falls. The Lord Ishvara too has his eyes fixed on the individual. He has his hand and string of the kite, which humanity sometime he may give it a pull. Which is humanity. Sometime he gives it to pull, and sometime he may loosen the hold. But whatever he does, he confident and carefree, for it is he that holds the string. He may loosen the hold, but whatever that he does, be confident and carefree, for it is that for it is he that holds the string, that faith ever presence, that feeling hardened into an inborn desire. We fill you with the essence of love. The string is the bond of love and the grace. The kite or individual is and thus bond the Lord's. You must do and earn auspicious mental desire so that the bond of love and grace may exist and tighten. The inborn desire make a mar that individual. They are the step that take all the individual soul to the goal. Mental impressions make the individual wade through the loss and grief. Only through the good mental and depression tendency can attend the Lord. So every individual has the whole engaged in the good actions. Good action is a authentic worship. Puja. It is the best form of the remembering of the Lord. Remembering the Lord. It is the highest devotional song. It spreads love without distinctions and differences. It is service done as the duty of the individual. We engage in such account reveal uninterpreted uninterprets uninterprets yes sorry in the thoughts of the Lord. This is the royal road to the goal. Have to reach prema. So nicely. Sorry, my tongue didn't slip out. Swami says flower, leaves, fruits, and other things. Other eligible have a temporary life. Even water breathes germs if kept in the vessel for days. Only Vibhuti remains unchanged, as it is the final result of 5 elements. Only our desire have to be reduced to ashes, and the Vibhuti is a symbol of the detachment. Now renewations and renewations. One mind has become desireless and detached like the ash in the word. Like ashes, and everything is burnt out. It is that kind pure mind that has to be offered to God. One mind has to become desireless and detached like an ash in which everything is burnt out. It is the kind of a pure mind that has to be offered to God. So nicely Bhagavan says, so nicely Bhagavan tells us. So nicely Bhagavan says. Let me have some water. What is the shape of worry? What is a mental created fear? Only by nature the mind is flickly. How can worries, which are the creations of the fickly mind and permanent, and be permanent? Each worry is like a naya paisa. And 100 rupees are equal to 10,000 naya paisa. Ten 100 rupees paisa. And 100 rupees is equal to 10,000 naya paisa. When you make bundle of 10,000 naya paisa. It is quite heavy and not easy to carry. Therefore, the Lord says, give me those 10,000 naya paisa and I will give you 100 rupees note, which is the very light. It is quite heavy. The Lord says, give me those 10,000 naya paisa and I will give you 100 rupees note, which is very light. It's easy to carry and can safely be preserved. It is rather difficult to safeguard the big bundle. It is other. Hence, the Lord exhorts one, my dear, surrender to me the bundle of which worries, therefore passes on to the burden of the Lord. So nicely Bhagwan says, so Baba is saying, surrender everything to me. I'll make it light and easy for you to carry. He is giving the example of the Naya Paisa. And if you convert into the note, that is so light and easy then. We are so fortunate, very fortunate. Baba is teaching us like Naya Paisa to the rupees note makes you light. Baba says carry, do not carry heavy luggages. Carry light, be light all the time. When you are light and you surrender, everything is easy. Everything is easy. Listen to this. Baba says 10 type of purity. Purity of your resonance, mutual understanding and cooperations in the family, pure food, pure water, pure thoughts and feelings, pure visions, pure reading and writing, pure service, pure spiritual discipline and pure work. It's so easy. It's so easy. When you start doing this, it's going to help so much. Baba says so nicely. Listen to this, what Swami says, what our God says. So long as person so long as a person is immersed in a body attachment, all the type of hardship and misery will hurt. Body attachment is the root The body attachment is a root causes of thoughts. Hence, Lord Krishna exhorted people to give up body attachment. The key reservations from the apartment. The key devotions from the statement is very being should experience unity in diversity. Without an individual, there cannot be a society. Without a society, there is no creations. So all these are connected, and we must first clearly recognize the role of an individual. Only then can we understand the principle of samadhi, which will in turn leads to understanding of Sanskrit. Understand of the Srishti. One who understands Srishti becomes Banda Parmeshti, God. Vyasti symbolizes the individual, whereas Samasti stands for God. So long as Vyasti identifies themselves with the of body, they lead a very ordinary life. Vyasi symbolizes the individual, whereas Samasti stands for God. So long as Vyasti identify themselves with the body, they lead a very ordinary life, sheds the body attachment. Then you will find the individual soul is indeed one of the cosmic spirit. So nicely says, Bhagwan, the attachment of the body, immerse the attachment of the body. Do not have any attachment. Do not have any attachment in your life. Attachment only so nicely Bhagwan says, no attachment at all. Let me say what Bhagwan says. Listen to this. Prematma Swarup Purala, O embodiment of Supreme Divinity, my heart is always pure. I have no selfish ends. I have nothing of my own. This is my truth. Whatever I do is for the welfare of the world and for myself. I am aware of this irresistible truth. Hence, I am ever in bliss. The unbroken bliss is one. So nicely. So nicely Bhagwan says, listen to this, what Sai says. Sai says, listen to this, remember always the easy to do what is present, but it is difficult to do the engaged in which, in what is beneficial. Not all that is pleasant is possible. Success comes to those who give up the path strewed with roses and brave hammer, hammer blows the sword thrust of the path. Piggy, what back? Mix karo.
Mix.
Sorry about it. Let me have some water. My throat. As a matter of fact, no roads is strewn with rose petal. Life is a battlefield, a dharmakshetra, where the duties and desires are always in conflict. Smoother the fiery fume of desire, of hatred, and anger that rises up in your heart. It is shared cowardice to yell to these enemies that turn into priest. When the obstacle comes, meet them with courage. They harden you, make you tough. So nicely Bhagwan says, remember always that it's easy to do what is pleasant, but is difficult to be engaged in what is beneficial. So nicely Bhagwan says, not at all that is pleasant is profitable. Success comes to those who give up paths through the roses, who give up the path with blow the roses, pavilion hammer the blow. So nicely Bhagwan says, so nicely he's telling. Baba's always saying something. Listen to this, one of the. Okay. What Baba says, listen to this. Baba is always guiding and guarding us all the time. He tells us so differently and gives the example that helps us so much. Lack of faith, Baba says, lack of faith in God really means you have no faith in your own self. Faith is in yourself leads to faith in God. This is the secret of the greatness. Faith is God alone will help you. Let's see what Bhagwan says. Baba says, what is the important lesson that those in the role of teachers must remember and practice? So Bhagwan says lovingly. In ancient India, teachers and students both prayed together. May we both be guided and protected. May we process together and achieve spiritual splendors. May the progress together to spiritual splendors together through our studies. May no test of displeasures or disturbance pollute our relationship of loving teachers dedicated dedicated his life to his dedicated his life to professions becomes the role model for the admiring student. A teacher can make a mark that future of the student, for his for he is the hero whom people desire to estimate. The marks future of the student, for he is hero people desire to emulate emulate and emulate a dress, habits and style of living and thinking. When teachers divide themselves into factions or scandalize each other or revel in the game of politics, students are easily infected by the same harmful tenderness. Discipline Discipline becomes rooted in the campus atmosphere only when the teacher sets example as a leader. So the lead when teachers from group to gain power and influences student to do likewise. So teachers must hold loved both by respect and practice. The ideal of the scholarship, companionship, mutual love, and spiritual progress. A good student is an offering that every teacher makes to be nature. So nicely, it's been explained so nicely. The ancient teachers was so close to the student. They were like friends. They used to help so much. But now it's difficult. Now sometimes students are against the teacher. They don't want to study and the teacher cannot force anyone. So now that students are always threatening the teachers sometimes. If they don't want to do anything, they don't want anything to be done. And that students want to be by themselves how they want like that. It's so nicely explained about the teachers. And listen to this, what Bhagwan says. Karma is not mere fulfillment of worldly desires, which are transient and momentary. The desires should be for moksha, which means liberations from attachment to the worldly object, and cultivating attachment to the divine. Attachment to the worldly object is moksha, and the renewations of these attachment, which is kashya, leads man to moksha kashya, or moksha means getting rid of moha, the delusions relating to physical level. Without samaran, efforts, the dharma, patience, you cannot enter God's abode. That's true, that's true. So nicely Bhagwan says, so nicely is explaining. Now you are noticing that the Baba is teachings are getting harder and harder. As when you are in the school beginning, you start, it's so easy and he explains and everything. But now the messages are very powerful, very powerful, very powerful it is. So it makes you understand very well. Now, no more, you're not a beginner now. Baba says you have learned so much. You know so many things now. So now you have to move forward. That's the reason the messages are so powerful. Very powerful messages are there. So we are so fortunate that our omnipresent Bhagwan is teaching us so much. He is preaching us so much a different way. We are very, very lucky. So whatever God teaches us, we should practice it. When we start practicing, He's going to help us so much. always is going to help us so much. We have to learn more and more, more and more. We are going to the higher and higher classes. We are taking it step by step. We are moving up now. We cannot stay in one place, isn't it? So it is more than a year. March, 22nd March. One and a half year now. Baba is giving all the messages. Imagine how many books it will be. I'm going to share all these messages with everyone. Part 1, part 2 will come out, part 3 will come out. So part 2 is been preparing by someone. I send the messages to them and then they are preparing. They're typing it. And nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. After it's been typed, we all have to go through about 4 times. We go through 4 people's different people's has to go through. Is there any mistake? Is there anything? There's no mistake by God at all. But then we human being, typing mistake, writing mistake. So we have to check everything. The Swami is doing so much for us. And what are we doing? Nothing. Just our God wants a love, nothing else from us. And He wants our happiness all the time. He wants a happiness. That's what He needs, nothing else. He says, be happy, happy and happy. And be safe all the time. That's what Bhagavan wants from us, nothing else. We are so lucky, we are so fortunate that we have omnipresent Bhagavan, always guiding and guarding us all the time. So listen what He says, practice what He says, work on it, what He says, think what He wants and share it with others. Share it with others. And that's what Bhagavan wants. That's what Baba wants. That's it. That's it. He wants love, love and love. That's it. I hope you all are drinking vibhuti water, turmeric water regularly. You all know now. And it helps so much. It helps people a lot. And that's what He wants to help us. Antibiotic, medicines, vibhutis, medicines, and antibiotic, turmeric. So whatever Swami guides us and guards us and teaches and preaches, Please, please work on it. Work on it. Sai Ram, my dear Sai brothers and Sai sisters, uncles and aunties, Sai Ram. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Love you all, love you all, love you all. May Baba bless you all a lot. You all are here, I am here. We are a big Sai family now. Big Sai family now. We are all together. Thank you. Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Love you, and love you. Thank you for everything you're doing it. Your support, your help, everything. Sai Ram. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. See you back again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Please tell all your friends and family to join in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. On Sunday, we are going to celebrate Janmashtami at 2 p.m. after the meditations. And we are going to do the Bilwakams. Lingastak and Bilwakam. We are going to offer the Bilwa Patra at Lord's feet of Shiva. It is Shravanamas and it's very powerful. So you can still join in at your own home. If you don't have Bilwa Patra, you can just put the flower petals. If you don't have flower petals, you can just put the rice. There's no restriction, nothing. Whatever you do, work from your heart, do it from your heart. That's what it is. Thank you, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Love you, love you, love you. Sai Ram.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्.
Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. And look after yourself and your elders. Take care. And your children. Please protect. Be safe all the time. Still, you have to be safe. Take care. You have to take care all the time. Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Love you all. Love you all. Love you all. Sai Ram.
तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्.
Sai Ram.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि
Sai Krishna.
तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्. साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्.
Changing color so much and heartbeat even.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ
Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय
Sai Ram.
धीमहि
Love you all. Love you all. Thank you for your love. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love. See you back again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Thank you very much for your love. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you very much for your support. May all your wishes come true. Baba bless you all and your wishes come true. Have a lovely day. Have a wonderful day.
सत्यदेवाय धीमहि
Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram.
सर्वप्रचोदयात्
Sai Ram. Bye, Sai Ram.